This is why I think Rafinha is the front runner for the Ballon d'Or. Moments like this.
Where was Salah over these two legs? It was terrible. Nuno Mendes had him in prison.
Mohamed Salah deserves every credit. Look at the consistency. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's Liverpool against PSG or PSG against Liverpool. So yesterday PSG played against Liverpool. The game was held at Anfield and Liverpool was really awful. Like, I'm not even shying from saying this, man. I think Liverpool was really awful from first leg to the second leg of the Champions League that they played against PSG. I think PSG have been a better club compared to Liverpool in the first leg and in the second leg. I don't know why Liverpool were really lucky to get away with that 1-0 away win at Paris Saint-Germain. So guys, I have a lot to tackle today. A lot of fans are thinking that Mohamed Salah is not good enough to win the Ballon d'Or. What do you think about that one? I'll give out my 2 cents about that one too. And the reason why Liverpool were really awful yesterday against PSG, I think my reason is just simple. I think PSG were a better club compared to Liverpool. But I don't know why Arne Slot is always gambling with Liverpool squad, because I felt like he did a mistake, and I think I don't know if you watched out this mistake, but I think like leaving Darwin Núñez out of Liverpool squad and starting Jota, that was the biggest mistake that Arne Slot did. And a lot of people going to disagree with me, because a lot of people are going to think that, you know, Jota is a better player. I don't say that Jota is not good compared to Darwin Núñez, or I don't say that Darwin Núñez is better than Diego Jota. But I think like in that game against PSG, Darwin Núñez would have fit in that Liverpool squad better than Diego Jota. Because when you look at a player like Diego Jota is that player who always scores when Liverpool plays this tiki-taka game all over. But when you watch Liverpool first leg against PSG, when you watch Liverpool second leg against PSG, Liverpool have not been like playing that possession game. Liverpool have not been playing that pleasing game to watch. And so that's the reason why I feel Jota didn't fit in that Liverpool squad. I think when Darwin Núñez came in for Diego Jota in the first leg of that match, he played very well. He applied the pressure. He gave out the assist, and Liverpool won 1-0. Was a lucky 1-0. And I don't even shy away from saying this. Liverpool were lucky to win 1-0 against PSG, because everybody watched that match. PSG was the better club to win that match. So Liverpool were really lucky. Diego Jota, Darwin Núñez gave out that assist. He played a good game, and I felt like at least Arne Slot would have started Darwin Núñez yesterday against PSG. He would have at least applied pressure than Diego Jota. He would have started Núñez and then maybe subbed him at around 80 minutes and brings in Diego Jota. Because I think Diego Jota is a better penalty taker compared to Darwin Núñez. And another thing, I think I have a problem with Arne Slot. Why don't you just give Federico Chiesa a chance? Federico Chiesa is a good player. I don't know why he's not giving Federico Chiesa a chance. Federico is always a big game player, and against PSG, he would have shown a lot of potential. I don't know why Arne Slot did it, but I felt like he would have at least given Federico Chiesa sometimes in the game. Look at what he did to Italy when Italy won the Euro against England. He was one of the best players of that tournament. Look at whatever he has been doing to Juventus before moving to Liverpool and starting struggling with Liverpool. He was one of the best players for Juventus. And I don't know why Arne Slot always don't see the potential in Federico Chiesa, because I think like Federico Chiesa is one of the greatest players for Liverpool. He's one of the greatest players. He has been one of the greatest players for Juventus and Italy too. So I think that's another mistake. And the last thing that I want to talk about in that game, I feel like a lot of people have been attacking Mo Salah. So I have a couple of videos that I want to react to of fans, football fans, criticizing Mohamed Salah and thinking that Mohamed Salah is not better enough to win the Ballon d'Or. And then let's watch these videos and then give out my 2 cents about it.
This is why I think Rafinha is the front runner for the Ballon d'Or. Moments like this. There is absolutely no denying that Mo Salah is having a Ballon d'Or season and that he's been absolutely incredible in the Premier League. First and foremost, so you guys know that. I feel that way. But this needs to be a goal. In both legs of the round of 16 in the Champions League against PSG, with respect, Mo Salah was nowhere to be found. You're talking about a player of Mo Salah's caliber with the Ballon d'Or on the line, with the Champions League on the line, with a potential treble on the line for Liverpool. This right here is in the back of the net. You're talking about the Ballon d'Or, that player has to be a game-changing type of player, whether you're talking about the domestic league, Champions League, international, whatever it may be. Push comes to shove, that hasn't been Mo Salah in the Champions League against PSG. Then you have Rafinha, and you see the context of his goals, how he puts Barcelona on his back and makes sure they win the game.
You know what? I'm not even here to talk about goals, because goals or whatever. I'm here to talk about performances. Yes, the P word. Yes, the thing people think does not matter in football, as long as you get a stat. Where was Salah over these 2 legs? He was terrible. Nuno Mendes had him in prison. And nobody come here and start saying blah, blah, blah. This is how we speak about the best players in the world when they don't deliver. That's the scrutiny. That's the level of conversation he's in. That's the level of scrutiny he's going to get. Where was he over the 2 legs? Well, here it is. Perfect example. Non-existent. Can't get past his player. Locked up. Physically, when it was going side to side, Nuno Mendes was handling him. But hey, if you want to give him everything, he's also got to be able to take the criticism. Salah was poor over these 2 legs. And I think that has a massive implication on the Ballon d'Or. 3 goals in the Champions League, not one not noteworthy performance. Horrible in 2 legs against PSG. And he's out in the last 16. I think that should be the end of it. And look, people are going to say I'm a hater. And I know there's some people sitting there. Deep down inside, you know, a lot of times you've seen the reason why I say that Salah can't be my GOAT is because I see these type of performances too often. But then a stat will get him out, a pen or whatever. Will get these people out of jail and everyone will say, oh, GOAT, GOAT, GOAT. Not for me. Never will. He'll never be the GOAT, in my opinion.
So a lot of fans are thinking that Mohamed Salah, because he flopped in the first leg and in the second leg of UEFA Champions League against PSG, he's not the GOAT. He don't deserve to win the Ballon d'Or. And players like Rafinha, those are the people who deserves to win the Ballon d'Or. Tell me what you think about this one. Because I think like underrating Mohamed Salah because he has flopped against PSG 2 times. I think PSG was a better side compared to Liverpool. Even in the first leg, they really struggled. But Mohamed Salah was nowhere to be seen. That's honest speaking. Mohamed Salah have really flopped in the first leg and in the second leg of UEFA Champions League against PSG. But I don't think this is the reason to say that Mohamed Salah don't deserve to win the Ballon d'Or, or I don't think this is the reason to think that Mohamed Salah is not the GOAT. I think according to me, Mohamed Salah deserves every credit. Look at the consistency. Look at all the trophies that he has been winning with Liverpool. Look at right now they've already won the Premier League with Liverpool, courtesy of Mohamed Salah. Like when you're talking about Mohamed Salah not being the GOAT because he hasn't showed up in 2 consecutive games, not even consecutive, in 2 games, first leg and the second leg against PSG, I think like there's a bullshit mind because how can you say that Mohamed Salah is not good enough to win the Ballon d'Or after everything that he has done? Because these people that are talking about Mohamed Salah right now, it's like the only thing that they've been waiting for the whole season is Mohamed Salah to play against PSG so that they can start talking about Mohamed Salah. Oh, not better to do this, not better to win this, not better to win this. I think Mohamed Salah deserves everything. Mohamed Salah, and I think Mohamed Salah is a better player compared to the likes of Rafinha. Rafinha has never had that consistency that Mohamed Salah have had in the Premier League. Rafinha played for Leeds. He never had that consistency that Mohamed Salah I've had in the Premier League all those years. You know, when you talk about Kylian Mbappe just joined Real Madrid recently. You can't compare Real Madrid to Liverpool. Although Liverpool is a big club, Liverpool is one of the top club in the English Premier League right now. And talking about Mohamed Salah, I've always seen like a lot of people criticizing Mohamed Salah and Liverpool also, and saying that Liverpool are not a better club. The only reason why they won the Premier League is that they found out is that Arsenal and Man City were flopping. I feel like Liverpool have played a good game this season. Liverpool is one of the top clubs this season, and Carlo Ancelotti said that if Liverpool don't win the Champions League, Real Madrid will. And I don't know if PSG is going to win the Champions League this season, because PSG has always been on top. They've this is one of the clubs that are never lucky to win the Champions League, no matter how they shine, no matter which players they sign. Right now they have Dembele. Dembele is one of the best players, by the way, for PSG. And not only PSG, I think in Europe it's one of the best wingers, according to me. But underrating Mohamed Salah because he has not scored against PSG, because he has not helped Liverpool go past PSG. I think that's awful, because according to me, Mohamed Salah has been one of the key players in the Premier League, leave alone Liverpool, in the Premier League. And for fans saying that you don't deserve to win the Ballon d'Or, it's okay. But I know this Ballon d'Or stuffs and whatever are always being decided by these mainstream medias in Europe. And I always criticize these mainstream medias in Europe, because even when you see how they always comes up with this man of the match awards, they're always awful. They're always awful. I always think that these trophies, and to me, according to me, I always think that best player is not defined by trophies like Ballon d'Or, because when people talks about Mohamed Salah is not good enough to win the Ballon d'Or, it's okay. It's not good enough to win the Ballon d'Or, but if it's a real talk, if we are talking about real talk, Lionel Messi don't deserve to win 8 Ballon d'Or then. If Ballon d'Or is being decided by real game, then Lionel Messi don't deserve to win 8 Ballon d'Or. The only player that deserved to win the Ballon d'Or right now, he has 5, is Cristiano Ronaldo, because every season that Cristiano Ronaldo was always winning the Ballon d'Or, he always deserved it. And in this current world of football, you have to know that for some players to win the Ballon d'Or, they have to deliver 150% for them to win the Ballon d'Or. Example is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah can't win the Ballon d'Or easily. He has to deliver like 150% of the game. For Mohamed Salah to win the Ballon d'Or, he needs to win the Premier League, to win the AFCON, to win the Champions League, to win the Premier League Player of the Year, and to win everything to convince people that he deserves to win the Ballon d'Or. And there is players that can win the Ballon d'Or without even playing. Just their presence in the game can win them the Ballon d'Or. And I'm talking about Messi. Look at this 2 last Ballon d'Or that Messi won. He never deserved it. Like everybody saw it, he never deserved it, but he won it. You know, look at whatever Vini Jr. did last season. So people coming out saying that Mohamed Salah don't deserve to win the Ballon d'Or. It's okay, don't deserve to win the Ballon d'Or. But to me, Mohamed Salah will always remain one of the greatest player of our generation. Even if he don't win the Ballon d'Or, it's written and it will never fade away that Mohamed Salah is one of the greatest players of our generation. This Ballon d'Or don't define good player. Ballon d'Or, it's just like these mainstream medias sitting down, coming up with their list. Because if Ballon d'Or was a real award, then Vinny Jr. would have been a Ballon d'Or winner right now. Lewandowski would have been a Ballon d'Or winner right now. The likes of Thierry Henry would have won the Ballon d'Or right now. But because of this crooked awards and whatever, no, you can't define Mohamed Salah with the Ballon d'Or. Leave alone Ballon d'Or. Mohamed Salah is one of the greatest players of our generation. And tell me what you think about this one in the comment section. I feel like people coming out and saying that Mohamed Salah don't deserve to win the Ballon d'Or. Even for Liverpool to become the greatest football club right now, it's courtesy of Mohamed Salah. And this might be the last Champions League that Mohamed Salah will play wearing Liverpool's Liverpool shirt. But never know. Maybe can decide to extend the contract. But for people criticizing Mohamed Salah for not winning, for not eliminating PSG, no. Liverpool players were awful. Every player was awful at Liverpool. The only player that we can say that really tried was Alisson in the first leg. Every player apart from Alisson in the first leg was awful. And so when you talk about Mohamed Salah, talk about the likes of Jota, talk about the likes of everybody. Don't talk about. I know people are talking about Mohamed Salah because when you're winning, you always have a lot of haters. Tell me what you think about this Mohamed Salah and Ballon d'Or story in the comment section. Do you feel like Mohamed Salah, because he flopped against PSG 2 times, he don't deserve to win the Ballon d'Or? Or do you think it was just a bad day in the office? To me, I think it was just a bad day in the office, and this one doesn't define Mohamed Salah in the Ballon d'Or. I think Mohamed Salah deserves to win the Ballon d'Or, and only if Ballon d'Or is a genuine award. Tell me what you think about this one in the comment section. See you on the next one.